Michelle here from the Athlete Center. I'm going to take you through an introductory kettlebell workout. We've done one before that went over the swing and a hike. Now we're going to integrate some movements that we have gone through, some various types of cleans. So we'll bring it all together for an introductory workout part 2. Mind the tape, I've got some rips that I am protecting for this workout. So yes, I will include also a warm-up for you. If you are unfamiliar with hikes, swings, or cleans, please go visit our YouTube channel and look up those kettlebell workouts and techniques, and then you'll be free to perform this workout safely. So here we go, starting with a warm-up. Make sure that you've got your bell. We'll be doing more of an endurance workout, so choose your weight accordingly. But first we'll start with some squats to lunges, and we're going to go on every 20 seconds, which will be a theme that we do once we start the workout as well. So starting with a squat to a reverse lunge, alternating. So here we go for 20 seconds. Just work into your range. Again, always with those squats. Sending that bum back, feeling a nice contact on the floor with both feet as you go through your lunges. Make sure you're utilizing that back leg as well. Good, now we're gonna come down to a squat and then head into a bear plank. Load those shoulders and then come back up. Squat, drop those hips, those shoulders stay high, then tip forward and come back up. Good, keep going. Good. Now we're going to head to the bell, place it in between our feet, and then just do some deadlifts. We'll start with Romanian deadlifts, so more straight leg, slight bend in the knee, send that bum back. The bell's going up and down the legs in a straight line. Now from here, we're going to then come on up to a rack position. So we're doing a version of a clean. So deadlift to a clean. So starting to load again the upper body in that rack position needed for our workout. Okay, back to the beginning, squat to reverse lunge, alternating. Okay, again, feel a nice contact with the floor. See if you can pick up your pace and work into a deeper range of motion. Okay, going on to that squat to bear plank. Again, loading the hands, drop the bum before you drop the upper body. So you're in that nice deep squat. Feet can be a little wider than you're used to for squatting. Come on up, come to your bell. Deadlift, so between the feet, pick up and down. Nice and tall at the top, squeezing the bum, being sure not to stick those hips forward. So we're nice and tall, and then we're going right into our clean. So deadlift up into a clean. Here we go, good, 10 seconds, and then we'll start. 2, 1. Okay, so I have this mat here for a reason, because we're going to be doing hikes. So what I want is to protect the floor and protect the bell. So we're going to do 20 seconds, every 20 seconds, and we're going to cycle through 6 different exercises. So the first one is going to be continuous hikes, remembering that the bell is just an extension of your arms. You're staying in this nice low squat. So an isometric hold of the lower body, driving that bell back, placing it gently forward. Then the next one's going to be a hike to a swing, back to a hike. Okay, so we get out of that isometric squat. All right, then we're going to get into our single arm swings. So again, starting from that hike position. If you feel comfortable, transfer to the other side, right in the air. If not, you can come back to the hike position and switch. Then we're going to do a swing to a clean. Swing emphasizing the difference between the swing coming out and the clean coming up. All right, so every 20 seconds, we're gonna go around 5 times. So we get 10 seconds warm up or prep. I'm getting right into those hikes. All right, 3, 2, 1, and here we go. So make sure that you have a nice stable core, that you're able to breathe, and that this is slow and controlled, relatively, with respect to what other kettlebell movements are. Okay, so then we're gonna do hike to a swing, back down, hike, swing, back down. Okay, so drive it back, use those hips for extension and driving that belt up. 5, then we're gonna get into our single arm swings. 2, 1, come back to the hike position, grab with one arm, and just continual single arm swings. Remember that we have it nice and close to the crotch, making sure the bell doesn't take us away, and working into that extension. If you're comfortable, switch in the air, left side. Seconds. Stand nice and tall. 5, 4, we're getting into our swing cleans. 2, 1, transfer arms, swing, and clean. Feel that nice stable rack position before you start that swing again. 3, 2, 1. Okay, switch her up. Other side. Woo. Swing, zip up for the clean. Feel that nice strong rack position where you've got a loose grip and that bell is on your forearm, your wrist, your forearm, and your upper arm. Good, come back down to the rack position. Start again. Round 2. Hike, hike, hike. 10 seconds, then into the hike, swing. Back to hike. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, hike it back, pop it up, back down. Drive it back, use those hips to drive it forward. Use your breath. Inhale back, exhale up, inhale back, exhale out. Okay, right into single arm swings from that hike position. Inhale back, exhale up. Stand nice and tall. You control that bell. Every rep is the same. 3, 2, 1. If you want to, you can switch from the bottom. Always thinking about that bell being an extension of your arm. I'll do another switch from the hike position. 3, 2, 1, back down. Then we're gonna do our swing to clean. Hold that position for just a moment. Feel stable before you move in to the next. 3, 2, 1, come back to the hike if you need to. My tape is failing me. Zip up, swing, zip. Okay, so you see the difference. This one's really made for you to feel that same mechanics going back, but pull up. All right, back to the hikes. Round 3. Use that breath. Four, 3, 2, 1. Okay, hike, swing. Back to the hike. Hips always lower than shoulders. In fatigue, a lot of people come down here. You got this. Use those legs. And really feel Okay, here we go into our swings. Keep that bell nice and close. 3, 2, 1. Four, 3, 2, 1. Switch to swing clean. So swing and clean. Swing, clean. Swing, clean. And switch it up, either from the hike or in the air. Swing, clean. Use those hips in both instances. You're just driving the bell in a different way. Okay, ready for round 4. Back to the hike. Here we go. Whew. Or maybe this is round 5. Here we go. Swing and hike. Pop. So drive that bell back, pop it forward. I have a feeling I'm gonna run out of time on my timer. Okay, single arm swings. Yep. Good. Halfway. Nice and close. Stand tall. Use that free arm. Switch. Halfway. Here we go. Into that swing clean. Transfer from the hike if you need to now. Swing, clean. Swing, clean. Keep it going. Almost there. 5 seconds. And then into your last round. And switch. Swing, clean. Okay, last 5. Okay, back to that hike position. Here we go. Use your breath. Drive it back. Okay, right into the hike, swing. Back to the hike. Almost there. Good. Okay, drive back, pop forward. Okay, right into the swings. Single arm. Try not to hinge too early. Let that arm come down. You drive it down and then hinge back at the last minute to avoid too much squatty swings. 3, 2, 1. Control the bell, nice and tall at the top. Ballistic movement, but controlled. Switching to swing clean. Swing, clean. Swing, clean. Keep it going. Lots of practice. Last 20 seconds of work. And then on to the next round. Last 5. Swing, zip up. Good job. And down. Okay, take a moment to rest. We're gonna get into a different setup where we've got 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off, and we're doing more complex or compound movements. So next round, we're going to do 30 on, 10 off of 6 different exercises, but they're all unilateral, so they'll be repeated on both sides. So the first one is going to be a row to a deadlift, back down to a dead clean. So we'll place the bell in the middle, row, deadlift, down, dead clean, okay? So we'll do that for 30, and then we'll switch sides. The next one's going to be a swing clean to a reverse lunge. So we're gonna zip up into that rack position and head back to that reverse lunge at the same time. If you find this too unstable, do the clean first, then step back into the lunge, okay, on both sides. Then we're going to be doing a burpee dead clean to an offset squat. So you're going to start with the bell in between your feet, and your burpee can be a jump out and back, a step out and back. Then you're going to do a dead clean from the floor into an offset squat, okay? So you want to keep the bell in that rack position, send the bum back, and feel nice and even and stable. 30 on each side, so 10-second rests. So here we go. Starting up, we're going to go maybe 3 times through, and then you can continue on if you wish. So starting with a row to deadlift, row, deadlift, back down to the ground, dead clean. Row, stand up to the deadlift, dead clean. All right, keep going. Okay, so nice and controlled, up and down, standing up to a nice tall position, and then dead cleaning it up. Switch sides. Well, we get 10-second break, that's right. So as you're rowing, nice and strong and stable in that bent over position. At the bottom, come on up, nice and tall. Here we go, other side. Row, clean, or deadlift, dead clean. Here we go, back down, bent over, shoulders are above hips. Row, standing up nice and tall, back down to a dead clean, into that rack position. Row, deadlift, dead clean. Here we go, keep going. Last one, deadlift, dead clean. Okay, now we're doing that swing clean to reverse lunge. I'll do the broken up one, and then we'll do the one that flows. So starting into that hike position, clean it up, transfer your weight, step back. Swing, clean it up, transfer, step back. So if you're gonna clean as you go back, that's how it looks. So we don't come up to that full standing position. You finish your clean as you're descending into the lunge. A little bit more dynamic. Okay, bell down, switch sides. So now because we're implementing rest and more complex movements, you can up the weight if you have the choice. So here we go. Swing up to your clean, into your reverse lunge. Clean, reverse lunge. And if you want, put her together. Clean right into that reverse lunge. Keep going. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bell comes down. Here we are, burpee, dead clean to offset squat. Starting with the right. 3, 2, 1. So bells between the feet, hands come in front. Jump out if you wish and back. Plant your feet right in between the bells. Clean it up and descend down. Nice and slow and controlled. Back down. Burpee. Feet right in between. Drop that bum, lift up that chest, clean it up, and down into that squat. Okay, keep it going. 3, 2, 1. Bell comes down, break, other side. Okay, and 3, 2, 1. Back to the burpee, feet in between the bells, out and back. Drop those hips, chest is high, clean it up in a straight line, into the squat. Back down, burpee. And you can actually also, if you want, to create a squat clean where you power up and catch it in a squat. So again, connecting those movements. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Break. All right, that's round 1. We'll go through 3 together, but I encourage you to do more if you're feeling good. 3, 2, 1. Starting with our row, deadlift, dead clean, back down. Everything in control. Deadlift, nice and tall at the top, back down. Now you know the movements. You can create a little bit more of a flow. Deadlift, dead clean. Here we go. Row, and we'll switch, or take your break. All right, same thing on the left. So, feet on either side of the bell, bend over, set yourself up. Row, deadlift, dead clean to that nice tall rack position. Row, stand up tall, and that bell goes in a really nice up and down path for every movement. It's like it's going through a tube this whole time. A lot of hinging in this one. 2, 1, and bell down. Okay, swing clean to reverse lunge. Again, connect it if you wish, or make them separate so you're stable. Starting in that hike position, swing up into that reverse lunge. Nice and controlled, utilizing that back leg to help you. That core to offset, the offset load. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bell back down into round 2, or side 2. I'm getting tired, I'm losing track of everything. 3, 2, 1. Left side, hike position, clean it up into the lunge. Drive it back, zip it up, right into the lunge. Drive it back, zip it up. Keep that same pattern every time. Use your breath. Exhale when you're doing the work. Against gravity. Woo. Off balance. And down we go. Burpee, dead clean, offset squat. So feet on either side of the bell. Out, back. And feel free to catch it in the squat. And again, also feel free to step in and out. But one thing, and I want you always to do, is drop those hips. That chest is always higher. Your shoulders are always higher than the hips when you lift. 3, 2, 1. Break. Onto the other side. Then round 2 is done. Okay, feet on either side of the bell. Let's try some jumping. Dropping the hips always. And of course, placing that bell down with control as well. Okay, so dropping my bum as I do so. 3, 2, 1, and break. Okay, last round's gonna be without this. Okay, whew. Hopefully we don't rip. Okay, so we've got a row, deadlift, dead clean, back down, row, deadlift, clean. Nice and tall. Again, that bell is traveling through a tube the entire time. Think of it taking the same path with each movement, and break. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left side, row, deadlift, clean, back down, row, deadlift, clean, back down. Okay, keep the hinging going and find a nice groove. But again, finding that start and end finishing position, or start position, finishing position are always the same. Don't cheat yourself with range of motion. Okay, here's the test. Swing clean to reverse lunge. Okay, zip up and clean. Or remember, you can go clean, then find your balance and come back down. But if you can catch in the lunge, give that one a go, so long as you're finishing, you're clean. 4, 3, 2, 1, and down, 10 seconds, and then on to the other side. Okay, 3, 2, 1, swing clean, reverse lunge. Use that back leg to help you. You don't have to be on a beam. You have that split stance. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, onto our burpees, dead clean offset squat. Okay, feet on either side, starting with the right, and down. Drop those hips, and then sink into that squat. Pull up, down, up, and in control, lower it down again. Every part of this exercise is the exercise, so stay focused throughout, even when you're putting the weight down. Okay, break, other side. Okay, last exercise. Here we go, 2, 1. We'll do step out version. Drop those hips, clean and catch. Lower. So set yourself up for a good clean. Don't rush that part. And break. All done. So feel free to continue on. Increase your load. You get rest time within that. Not only the 10 seconds, but also between left and right sides. So that's a kettlebell workout, intro number 2, incorporating our cleans with our swings and our hikes. I hope you enjoy.